Hi, thanks for watching. Hi.
Hi. Wait. Hi, Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown?
Yeah. You're
This?
sure? Yeah.
No, this is not Charlie Brown.
Yeah, it's Charlie Brown.
This is Jaian.
Jaian.
Jaian, did you know Doraemon?
Doraemon Jaian. Yeah. You look like Jaian when you wear it.
When I wear
But the
it.
T-shirt is actually so Charlie Brown.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
because I went to Fujiko Fujio Museum, which is Fujiko Fujio is the author of Doraemon, right? And I got it there. No,
I'm
I
gonna-
mean, what?
We should-
Charlie Brown?
Yeah. You don't. Let
Was
me show
he
you.
wearing a T-shirt?
Yes, he was wearing a T-shirt, but maybe okay. So like maybe it was.
Okay,
I want to
okay.
show everyone.
Oh wow!
See? It's exactly the same. It's
What?
exactly the same.
I didn't know that.
Charlie Brown, see the stripes, not the stripes, but the zigzag.
Wow! Wait. So, how about Jaian?
Okay, wait, yeah. Okay, wait, yeah, you're right. Jaian.
Oh, see?
It's the same.
Uga.
Uga.
So what? So they're wearing the same T-shirt?
Wait, you bought that at the official store.
Official store.
Okay, so then it must be Jaian, but I mean, like look.
Wow, if I wear this abroad,
Yeah.
then people will think
Yeah, Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown.
Yeah. Totally Charlie Brown.
Wow, and it's a little bit lighter, the Charlie Brown
Yeah,
T-shirt.
actually, yeah, Charlie Brown is yellow.
Mm-hmm.
But
This is a bit
it's-
toward orange.
yeah, it's very orange.
Wow.
Yeah, that's Charlie Brown. So depending on what country you're from, I guess people will see you as a Jaian or they'll see you as a Charlie Brown. But for me, it's definitely Charlie Brown. I want to know, I wonder what the viewers see you as.
Wow.
It's
I mean,
definitely-
in Eastern Asia, I think Doraemon's really popular.
Maybe.
Like places like when I visited Singapore or Hong Kong, I think I saw in the convenience stores Doraemon.
Really?
Yeah.
But Snoopy, which is part
Snoopy
of
is, yeah.
Charlie Brown, is also really worldwide famous like character.
You're right.
Beagle.
You're right. Yeah.
Right? So do you think
Yeah.
the cat or the dog, which is more popular?
That's true. Cat and the dog. That's right.
Which is
Wait,
more
which
popular?
is older? Which is older? So
It's really
this is very
old.
important
Yes.
because who wore this earlier?
Who wore it first?
But I guess Snoopy. I mean
I
Charlie
think
Brown.
Charlie
right?
Brown, probably
Yeah.
Charlie Brown.
Peanuts, right? Wait,
Peanuts
why is
character,
it
yeah.
called Peanuts?
Peanuts.
I mean, they should just call it Snoopy or Charlie Brown, right?
But you know what? I don't even think Snoopy was part of Peanuts in the beginning, or maybe he was. But it's like, I mean, there's a lot of characters. So Peanuts is like the whole, like Doraemon is the character, but Peanuts is like, there's Charlie Brown, there's Lucy, Peppermint
yeah, okay.
Patty, there's a Woodstock, the little bird, the yellow bird. Are you familiar?
No,
Okay. Do you
No.
know Snoopy?
I've seen it on the newspaper.
I like the comic strips
yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
like that.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I mean, is there like Doraemon? Is there anime, TV?
Yeah, so it was like
stories?
it was a comic strip, but then I'm not sure if there's like any 30-minute like episodes, but I remember every Christmas when I was in the States, there would be a television version movie, the Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Oh, really?
And every time I watched it, it would be aired on TV, obviously, during the Christmas season. And
Is that like series or it's one?
it was
one
the same
story?
movie every year.
Wow.
Broadcast on TV, and it just like, it's the Christmas season, and of course the story itself is like very Christmassy, and but yeah, there's like all these characters, and of course in that one Snoopy appears, but
Wait, who's Lucy? Charlie Brown's friend?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually not really quite sure who's who and what the relationship is. I just know there's like a Linus, who's always like really sleepy, and then there's Lucy, like the bossy girl.
Oh,
There's
okay,
Snoopy,
okay.
there's Woodstock, there's like a lot, and then there's Charlie Brown, who's probably like one of the main characters, who's
So
wearing
is,
that
is
shirt.
Snoopy like a real dog or a doll like in Disney?
I don't know.
It's a real dog.
I think it was a real dog. Maybe it was based on
I
a
think
real
it was
dog.
moving, right? Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
was
You
based-
mean in the comic strips?
Yeah,
or
yeah,
in,
yeah.
it's a
Yeah.
real dog. It's a
Okay,
real
okay.
dog, and
It's not
he's-
like.
Oh no,
Charlie-
it's not like a doll. So in the story or the anime or whatever, it's a real dog. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm seeing some similarities here because Charlie Brown, from what I recall, is a boy, like a shy kind of boy, right? And he can't really do many things right.
Yeah, he's not good at sports.
Right,
Or, yeah,
right.
He's always a little bit clumsy.
And it's the same with Nobita in Doraemon. Nobita is exactly the same, that kind of character, right?
Actually, yeah. They're both kind of wimpy, like lacking self-confidence.
Right.
And like they're a little bit...
And cry.
Yeah.
Nobita is like a crybaby. And every time he's crying, Doraemon comes to help him. So
and
is
he's
that
always
the same with
crying
Snoopy?
because of you.
Because of me.
Because of Jaian.
Because of the bully, the Jaian. Yeah, he's beating Nobita every time, right? So I guess does Snoopy help Charlie Brown like Doraemon?
I'm not really sure. I'm more familiar with just like Snoopy and Charlie Brown as a character, not as like the animated moving person. So.
But
I
you
think
saw the movie every year,
every
right?
year I saw the
Christmas.
movie, but I don't remember the details. But I think Snoopy was obviously something that like a very supportive character who Charlie
Like
Brown
maybe
really needed.
mental support.
Yeah,
for
maybe. I'm
Charlie.
not sure, but I don't think it was as much as Doraemon, because Doraemon whips out like a new
he's
new tool.
Yeah.
That helps Nobita every time, right? I haven't seen Doraemon in ages, actually.
Yes, and the thing is, me too, because the thing is, they've changed the voice actors for the anime, and it's a complete different voice, because you recall the old Doraemon, right?
Oh, I'm not really sure what Doraemon. Well, yeah, but I used to watch it when I was younger, so
Yeah,
obviously
yeah.
that's probably the old
So
one,
it's
right?
like Boku Doraemon kind of voice, and then now it's like clearer and higher voice, like
Oh, I don't know the difference.
Nobita-kun
Really?
kind of voice.
Oh.
Yeah. And then before it was Nobita-kun kind of voice. So and Jaian was like Nobita.
What's his voice now?
I don't know. It's probably higher, I guess. Jaian's voice.
The voice actor for Jaian now is like on TV a lot. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. He himself is like a character.
Is he like big?
He's big. He seems tall and a bit not like fat big, but he's like buff.
Does he have like a this kind of like Jaian Nobita?
No,
Yeah.
not that.
So
much.
maybe he's like Nobita.
Yeah, it sounds
Nobita,
probably.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna beat you up.
No, it's not like that. Have you ever done voice acting for any like cartoons or anything?
No, no,
That would be
that
fun.
would be so difficult though.
But it would be fun. You probably could do it because you're a
It
Rakugo.
would be, yeah, it would be fun. Yeah, but so I would like to emphasize that this is
Charlie Brown.
Jaian. This is
Charlie
Jaian.
Brown.
Fujiko Fujio Museum. Have you been there?
Yeah, I've been
You-
there
you
like
have?
a really long time ago, and
Yeah.
we took a family photo at the Dokodemo door.
Ooh.
Did you see that? There's outside. There's like the Dokodemo pink Dokodemo door, the wherever door or whatever.
Wherever door.
I don't know what it's
you
called.
You can go
Wherever
everywhere,
you
right?
want when you open it. Yeah.
Usually you go to Shizuka-chan's
Bath.
bath, taking a bath. Yeah, dokodemo doa. No, because when I went, it was raining, pouring, so I could.
So you couldn't go
I couldn't
outside.
go.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. I see.
Yeah.
So what else was there inside Fujiko Fujio Museum? There's like a little movie theater that shows like one episode
Yeah.
or something.
Short episodes, right? And in the museum they have old
Comic
books
Ah, yeah.
from 1970s, I think. It began as not as a cartoon comic for everyone. It began as a comic for school boys and girls.
Really?
Yeah, so magazines like 小学4年生
Oh, okay.
小
Okay.
学1年生 You know, little kids would be, and it would have some science experiments or things like that. And then in there, Doraemon appeared.
That's how it
in the
started.
beginning.
So it wasn't like a comic, like targeted as a comic or like an anime. I didn't know that.
Yeah, sort of like a educational magazine. And then it moved on to entertainment kind of thing.
Wow.
Yeah. Did you know that there were two people consisting, Fujiko Fujio consisted of two people?
Fujiko. I thought it was just Fujiko Fujio was just one guy.
No, there's Fujiko Fujio F and Fujiko F Fujio and Fujiko A Fujio.
Oh, okay.
And Jaian is by Fujiko F Fujio.
Okay. Wait, so they have the same name?
They were a pair. They were a combination.
Oh, so the group kind of name
The
was
group name was
Fujiko
Fujiko Fujio.
And then
Right.
there was the F and then
F and the A.
A.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
I didn't know
the
that.
F person wrote Doraemon, Paman.
Paman.
Yeah.
I used to love that.
Kiteretsu Daihakka. And A wrote Ninja Hattori-kun. And Warau Salesman.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, and Pro Golfer Saru.
Oh, okay, okay. Wait, so are they referred to as F and A, or do they have names?
They had names, I think.
Had names. I'm sure they have their
Yeah,
original
yeah.
names, but
And
are they referred
they
to?
split up at the end.
Oh, they.
So they became individual names, I think. No, but maybe they went with Fujiko F Fujio and Fujiko A Fujio.
Oh, okay, okay.
I know the A person was called Abiko-san. And
That's why it's
F,
A, and then F
yeah,
must have had.
Fujimoto-san, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fujiko. Where did they come up with
So
Fuji?
Fujimoto and Abiko. So
Fujiko. Oh.
Yeah.
So it would be like. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I see. I didn't know that.
And Fujibuchi and Abiko is Fujiko.
Why are you combining?
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
So that was
interesting.
a new finding that Charlie Brown and Nobita are the same people, and Charlie Brown and Jaian are wearing the same shirt.
It's so random how one T-shirt can build such a
That's true.
connection.
Yeah. So the story I'm going.
You're gonna tell us a story.
I was talking about a story about
you
crowdfunding,
were.
right?
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 Last time, yeah.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
And I'm trying to seek for a connection between Doraemon and Peanuts and this story, but
There's no connection.
There is one.
There is
and
one.
The thing is, the main character guy is sort of like Nobita.
In the Rakugo story,
in
you're
the
gonna tell
Rakugo
us.
story, okay.
What's it called?
He's the story is called Gokan Sabaki. Right? Gokan is a amount of money, 5 kan, which is about 5,000 mon.
Okay.
Mon is an old
Another
style,
yeah.
unit of money, and that's like maybe 20 yen. Okay, so 5,000 mon. Gokan Sabaki. Sabaki is like a judgment or a trial kind of thing. Okay. So this guy Hatsan, he's sort of like the Nobita guy.
Okay.
And he goes to the landlord. The landlord is sort of like the Doraemon kind of guy. And the landlord says, okay, you're poor and you're not working. You should start work now. To Hatsan. And Hachi says, okay, well, you know what? I wanna begin a vegetable shop. Wow, vegetable shop. That's good. Okay, it's good to do business. All right. So, but you don't have any money, right? No, I don't have any money. Okay, well then go around the neighborhood and tell them that you're going to start a vegetable shop, and finally you're going to be a serious man and do business, and people will support you. So go around and collect money to start the business, and that's crowdfunding.
Oh.
Right? The old style crowdfunding.
So it's like this guy goes around in the neighborhood.
Right.
By foot.
By foot. By foot.
That's the only difference.
Right. So, but and then Hachi, or his name is Hatsan. Hatsan his nickname is Hatsan, goes. The first house he goes is Tokurikiya. It's a shop. Okay. And he visits there because they're rich. And he thought he should visit the richest person first. And then, but Tokurikiya, the owner of Tokurikiya, is known to be a very stingy person. But Hatsan went there because his father took care of Tokurikiya when he was younger. And so he would have that kind of a respect for Hatsan's father, and thus pay a big amount of money to him. But Tokuriki is a stingy person, so he goes, okay, you want to start your business? What have I got to do with that? And he gives 3 mon. It's like 60 yen. Hatson's like, what? You're rich. I mean, you got tons of money, and you can only give me 3 mon, and my father took care of you when you were younger. Oh, well, that wasn't enough for you. And then he takes it back and he gives 1 mon again. And Hatson's really pissed off. He goes, what? Man, I don't need this money. And he throws it to Tokurikiya, and he moves. Tokurikiya doesn't get the coin, but he gets pissed off as well. And so he's smoking a pipe, and he takes the pipe and he hits Hatsan. And so Hatsan returns to the landlord's house, bleeding. And he's like, oh no, what have you done to me? And the landlord's like, what happened to you? You're bleeding. Well, I went to Tokurikiya. And the landlord's like, why did you go to Tokurikiya? I mean, they're known for being stingy. I mean, there's no chance. Well, I thought I would go to the richest person. No way. And this happened. And so, okay, the landlord says, let's go to the magistrate's office and tell them about this. And they'll come up with a good ruling for you. So they go to the magistrate's office, right? It's like a judge. Magistrate is like a word you don't really use, right?
I've not heard of it, but I kind of assumed that it was someone.
It appears in a song by U2.
Oh, okay. So then it must be. Not...
Do you know U2?
I know, yeah, With or Without You. Right?
Yeah. There's a song called Van Diemen's Land. Van Diemen's Land.
And what the word comes out? Magistrate?
Yeah, magistrate.
Magistrate. Magistrate?
Magistrate.
Magistrate. Okay.
Yeah, it's a song not by Bono, but by the Edge.
Oh, okay. Okay, and then go back to the story.
Okay. So they go to the magistrate's office, and the ruling was that so he had sympathy for Hatsan, but he had to keep the rule. So throwing a coin is against the law, because you have to pay respect to the money. So he said, okay, well, I understand how you feel, but you did a bad thing. You threw the coin at Tokurikiya. So I would have to tell you to pay the penalty, okay? But I won't give you the entire penalty right away. Just bring you don't have money. So bring 1 mon every day to Tokurikiya. Okay? And then Tokurikiya should bring that money to me and continue that every day. And the idea was that to make it really a big hassle for Tokurikiya, and then Hatsan would start going to Tokurikiya, but then the landlord would say, okay, just go really early in the morning, don't let them sleep, okay? And bang on their doors. I mean, you can go every day. That's a ruling. So he goes every morning really early and bangs on the door and wakes up Tokurikiya. And they get really tired of it. And then the story continues. Yeah.
I'm like, wait.
And the story continues, I think. Yeah.
So you just wanted to talk about the crowdfunding part, or are you going to tell us the story?
I just wanted to
are you gonna
talk
tell us
about the crowdfunding part.
What? Okay, wait. I'm like, I want to know what happens. Like, does he?
The Tokurikiya gets punished for. So he gets tired of it, and he's like, I don't want to continue doing this. And but the magistrate says, no, this is a rule. And so so you have to keep it. Yeah, and it's a long story. And it goes on from there.
You don't know the full story. You're not prepared. You're not prepared.
I do, yeah. I do, but I was focused only on the crowdfunding part.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. But is there a way that we can find out what happens? Are you going to tell us in a different episode, or is there like a online English version of you doing it?
It's probably on Wikipedia.
So Gokan Sabaki is what we have to look up?
Yeah. But yeah.
Okay, and you're not going to tell us, so we should just look it up online.
Wikipedia.
And is there any of you doing it online?
No.
Can we see on other different YouTube?
I've only done it in Japanese, so.
But I mean, I can understand Japanese. I want to watch it.
Yeah.
Have
maybe,
you? Is there?
Maybe someday.
Okay, that means you're not. What? Okay, so that's kind of like not a good. I'm feeling like I'm hanging. Like I'm just like.
No, the point is, Tokurikiya is like Jaian. Okay?
You're connecting it.
And Hatsan is like Nobita.
Okay.
And the landlord is Doraemon.
Okay.
And so that's the moral of the story.
No, okay. Okay, but yeah, so it's interesting, crowdfunding back in the days, yeah.
Yeah.
When you mentioned
that,
that, I actually kind of thought, when I was a Girl Scout, when I was in elementary school, it's like we would sell cookies in order to collect money to do stuff, you know? So it's like, maybe like the word crowdfunding is like, or the process, because it's online, is obviously something that seems new, but it's something that's been happening for ages.
We had that, right? Like a lemonade stand, right?
Yeah.
For little kids, right? In front of their yard. Yeah.
Because I mean, obviously, that actually has a product that is given to the person giving the money, but it's also donating a little bit. But with crowdfunding, it's like, even if you don't get anything in return, people are funding. But I think there's some, like, you know, I told you last time, my friend had different packages where you can put your name in, or you can get the book, or I know a lot of creators that are trying to get ideas, and they use their stuff in the actual product, or so there needs to be a perk for someone funding, but
But from the old days, you're expected, if you have money, you're expected to share it, you know, support, right? And the thing was, Tokurikiya was not supportive, and so he had to pay for it later. And I guess it's the same thing with the biscuits or the lemonades, right? I mean, you wouldn't be going there, even if it's like, you know, $5 for a lemonade, you would be going like, you know, I can only pay 50 cents for it because, I mean, this is really not that expensive kind of thing, right? I mean, you'd be hated by many people, right?
Definitely,
Yeah. So same kind of feeling, emotion.
I see. Tokurikiya. Tokurikiya.
Yeah.
The guy didn't have a name, huh?
Tokurikiya Maemon was his name.
Oh, okay.
And so his shop had that name, Tokurikiya.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Tokurikiya is the name of the guy?
Maemon is the name of the guy, I guess, yeah.
Anyways, so you're not going to tell us.
So very, very interesting story.
Yeah. Okay. Very interesting. I'm not feeling it, but...
Yeah, so that was it. My point was that there was a type of crowdfunding even during the Edo era. And that's the most important thing that I would like to emphasize.
Okay.
Yes.
And then also that you are Charlie Brown.
I'm Jaian.
Charlie Brown. Okay. That's where we'll end it.
Yeah. The bully and the bullied, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, I'd be Charlie Brown.
Now that you say that, I think you're Jaian.
What? Yeah, I think you're Lucy.
The bossy type.
Yeah, the bossy type. Perfect. So we've reached a conclusion.
Kind of.
So thank you for watching, and we'll be talking more about Japanese anime and peanuts and
culture and stuff.
And stuff like that. Okay, so see you again. Bye bye.